Grand Rising is your favorite gotcha girl, or least favorite gotcha girl, depending upon which side of karma you fall, here with today's tarot and oracle card reading for Wednesday, February 11th, 2026. It's what the ancestors say Wednesday, and the ancestors said, man, we tired, we bored, we're going to switch it up a little bit. So what I did was I asked for three cards to describe what they feel we are doing right, three cards on what we could improve, and then the African goddess cards are going to support what it is that we need to work on to improve those things. But ancestors do their own thing, so they threw out four cards for each. They wasn't even playing. They said, you said three, we said four. That's another sign. They are about to give you more. The ancestors, if you are watching me right now, like I said, one or two reasons. Either we vibing on this, either you are the generational curse breaker, right? Like me. We're tired of the way that things have been working because they haven't been working. It's not working for us no more. We can't just sit back and shut our mouths while the family falls the fuck apart. It's just, no, no. While the pedophiles get away with it, while the child abusers and beaters get away with it, while everybody does everything ooh, no, no. It's just nasty. It's just nasty. We're tired. We're tired. The ancestors are tired too. But we about to get more. Everything we ask for, you about to get more. Dream big. All right. So let's get right into it. The four things that they say that you're doing correctly. The seven of coins. We are not casting our pearls before swine anymore. We know who deserves our energy and who doesn't. Unfortunately, ancestors have let us know most of his family. Most of his family. And the people closest to you that you considered family. They ain't no good. Again, they don't want to learn. They do not want to learn. They don't want to know. They're happy rolling in their own pig shit out in the fields. So let them. You take your pearls, you go on ahead. We're also planting good things. We're planting good things. We've been planting good things. And the motherfuckers just been, like I said, rolling in the mud in their nasty filth. Let them. Let them. The ancestors admire your strength. They admire our strength after everything, after everything. That's what I told you. We're the best of the best of the best, sir. And that's from Men in Black, right? And I also chose one card from my card a deck that I made with just some sayings that I like. Some of them are from people, some of them are from movies, some of them from books, whatever, right? The Men in Black, like I always say, we the best of the best of the best, sir. They admire your strength. You've done it. They tried to do it. We've tried. We ourselves. You and my collective, we are old souls. We've been here. This is, as my dad used to love to say, this is not my first rodeo. And for the longest time, a title has been running around in my head. The Thousand Lives of Shakisha Cherie. I've had at least 1,000. Maybe not all here on Earth, but many. And I'm over it. Fucking over it. But you know what? It made me strong. It made me strong. Ain't nothing gonna take me down now. Ain't nothing gonna take me down. I might have my setbacks, might have my delays, I have my bad days, because I'm only human. But, I'm stronger. I'm stronger than I ever knew. You're stronger than you ever knew, collective. All right? The ancestors admire that. They said thank you. Thank you for doing what we could not. And they want to experience things vicariously through you, especially, this is my hoodoo deck. I'm speaking especially to people of color here. Especially to people of color. Think of all the things our ancestors couldn't do. Couldn't read, wasn't allowed to live, had to work night and day for the oh, don't get me started, ancestors, don't get me started. Don't get me started, please. Start me up. If you start me up, I'll never stop. But we're gonna keep going, all right, ancestors, because I could spend the whole day just talking about what the melanin deficient people have done to us. Nine of Baskets. They like that you are claiming that you are reclaiming all the wealth, the abundance, all the lost knowledge, all the lost strength, everything. We're uncovering the lies, and we know that we deserve it. We're getting out of that fucking lack mentality. There's enough for everybody, especially you. If everybody else can get it, why not you? If everybody else can do it, why not you? You deserve it too. We're going to have the jewels. We're going to have the money. We're going to have the books. We're going to have the, what is that? Wine. We're going to have the luck with the alligator head. No, excuse me. The protection with the alligator head. We're gonna have travel with the passport. We're gonna have luck with the rabbit's foot. We're gonna have sunshine with the sunflowers. We're gonna have food, right, in our bellies, spiritual food for our spirit. Everything, we get it all, and we know we deserve it. That's why it's coming, and we know who to share it with. That's why it's coming. The ancestors had to wait until you learned everything you had to learn. Unfortunately, again, painful lessons, but whatever. They also respect that you're the mother of baskets. After everything you've been through, you are still kind and loving and nurturing. After all the hurt you went through, you still don't want to go out there and hurt people. Keisha would never. Keisha would never. I just want to improve y'all day. I just want to give you a uplifting message. I just want to help you out. But mostly I want the truth. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel. Ooh, the messages are there. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Spirit. Talk to them. All right. Now that we got the good stuff out of the way, let's see what they think you could work on. My babies, they say Father of Knives, supported by celestial alignment. So we got to get more into this King of Swords, Father of Knives energy, being more analytical, being more thinking less, a little bit less with our emotions. We've got that covered. We've got that covered. Don't let your emotions control you. All right, you're gonna try to balance that out with the analytical, with the methodical, with the don't be such a dreamer. Be logical. Because, that's not my forte. I'm gonna sit here in a minute while the ancestors got me. They clocked me. They got me. I'm a daydreamer. I'm in my head a lot. Can you blame me? Have you seen what's going on out there? Have y'all seen who's leading this country? King of the pedos. King of the pedos. King of the pedos is leading this country. That's crazy. That's crazy. What else we need to work on? Dr. Grant, which is the equivalent of the Hermit, supported by Aunt Nancy Betrayal. So, the Hermit, we need to go back into nature. Why? Because we're still healing. Many of us are still healing. We have been hurt. We gotta get with ourselves and Mother Nature and work it out. Really work it out. Give it up. Give it up once and for all. You can still be angry. I'm not telling you you can never think about the situation and be angry again. Come on. I'm, some days I just kind of acknowledge, okay, so my family has tried to like physically end me. Like they've done that. They've tried to do it with magic. They've tried to pay people, kidnap me. They've tried to they've stolen from me. They've lied to me. Just everything. Some days it's like, whatever. Other days is, you know, it's a balance. Just work on it. Just work on it. But I'm working through it, and I'm not going to let their betrayal turn me into somebody that I'm not. Okay, collective. Why? Because we've learned and we have the strength. We're stronger than that. We're better than that. Yes, we are. All right, then we got to work on our Four of Sticks with secrets revealed, happy home life, being more stable. It said, the book said canceled plans as well. So maybe some of us are a little flaky when it comes to plans. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Okay? If you say you're going to be somewhere at a certain time, be there. We all understand everything happens, but most for you should stretch for consistency, okay? For yourself mostly, so that you can sleep good at night, knowing you did it. Okay, it wasn't my fault. I wasn't late to the meeting. I ain't hold nobody up. I haven't told, you know what I mean? Ooh, what I'm thinking of right now is how my biological father used to promise me things. I'm still waiting for that doll that drinks the liquid and pisses in her bed. I'm still waiting for that. Dad, Kevin Collins. I'm still waiting for that. Waiting for the car you promised me. Waiting for the money you promised me. I'm waiting. I ain't. I'm being sarcastic, y'all. I learned long ago that man ain't worth shit. And everything he says is a goddamn lie. And he probably done did some messed up ish too. I know he has. I know he has. That's just the type of person he is. A karmic, no good so and so. That's all you are, Kevin. That's all you are. So yeah, work on that four sticks. Work on. You're gonna have to admit that the people in your area just they're not gonna get it. Okay, they're not gonna get it. You got to stop helping people who don't want to be helped. They don't want to. You can lead them horses to water all day, but you cannot make them drink. They don't want to drink, so let them die. Let them die of thirst. It is what it is. We tried. You tried. You did your best. If you want this forest sticks for yourself, you want stability, you want a happy home life, you want all that, you gotta let go. You gotta let them secrets that was revealed. You gotta let them be revealed, man. Take off them glasses. Those people aren't as kind, nearly as kind as you thought they were. They're not nearly as honest. They're not nearly as upright. They're not nearly as whatever. Fill in whatever adjective you want to put in there, okay? They're just not. They're not. Admit it to yourself, and the secret's revealed. Let it be what it is. Let it build your strength. Let it, you know what I mean? Give you more knowledge and wisdom and all that. All right? And last but not least, two of sticks. Also with canceled plans, we have to work on being probably traveling more, opening up more, because we have been betrayed. We kind of do want to be in hermit, but you can to a certain extent. You know what I mean? What are you doing in hermit? Are you sitting in sorrow and self-pity when you're in hermit, or are you using it to grow? Are you going out there and touching some grass and communing with the trees and listening to the birds and hearing the river and what are you doing with that hermit? Are you doing it the proper way? Since it came in what we need to work on, we're probably mostly wallowing in sorrow and self-pity, and that's no good. That's no good. You know, a little bit, fine. You're human. But too much, no bueno. All right, so then you got the two sticks. Yes, work on our leadership, work on traveling, work on opening ourselves up to others, work on sharing your message. The book also had canceled plans under this card, which is why it stuck out to me. So again, work on being more consistent, work on being on time. I've always said that I would rather be 2 hours early than 10 minutes late, and I mean that ish. I don't want nobody waiting on me, and I don't want to be waiting on nobody. You tell me you're going to be somewhere at a certain time, you better damn well be there, or we are done. Especially as a Taurus, I didn't even want to come out here anyway. I didn't even want to come out. I told you I was going to come out 2 weeks ago when I was feeling good, right? But now, yeah, I'm not. But because I'm a woman of my word, I'm going to be there at the time I told you was there. And then you was late. And then I was waiting on your ass to eat. You really want me to mess you up today, don't you? Be consistent, y'all. How we can do that? Your intuition. Again, use that intuition that you have gathered with your Mother of Baskets energy, right? With your Seven of Coins, with the knowledge that we reclaimed, with your ancestors' backing. We planted good things. We know. You know who's a pig now. Now you know who the pigs are. You can see them for what they are. They put on that lipstick and that finery, and they tried to wear your pearls, but we see you smell disgusting. You know we can smell you, right? You know we can see you now, right? So you won't be fooled, okay? They won't get you like they used to get you because you've changed. You've changed so much, collective, and the ancestors are proud, okay? And that's what they have for you today. But let me read the quote from Men in Black that they have for you today. It's from right before you know how Tommy Lee Jones gives him the night to think it over, right? When he approaches him, do you want to be part of the Men in Black? And Will asks him, Well, why can't we just tell people that there's aliens? They're smart. People are smart. And then he goes, why the big secret? People are smart. They can handle it. And Tommy Lee Jones says, a person is smart. A person. One person. People in a group, as a collective, are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it. And you know it. 1,500 years ago, everybody knew the earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everybody knew the earth was flat. And 15 minutes ago, you knew that people were alone on this planet. Imagine what you'll know tomorrow. All right, so y'all think on that one. Yeah, y'all think on that one, because I know aliens is real. I know my Star Galactic family out there. They watching, they waiting. And I hate it here. I want to go home. They're like, nope, you signed your contract. Remember, you just talked about being a woman of your word. Ain't no getting out of this shit. So I show up every day. And I'm going to continue as long as universe wants me here. So that's your message for today. I hope it was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I at least hope it was entertaining. And I will see you again when I have another message. Everybody have the day you deserve.